Is we live or what?
Yo, what the fuck are you doing, you gold mouth motherfucker? Do it again, man. This nigga turning the lights off and shit. Tupac. Yo, what the fuck are you doing, you gold mouth motherfucker? Do it again, man. This nigga turning the lights off and shit.
Yo, what's up, y'all? We're back again. Another edition. Trilogy Vision. Me and my brother Leo. We came to hit y'all again upside the head. Something like Snoop. Upside your head. Right upside your head. So tonight we're gonna take a deep dive and we're gonna get in. We're gonna get in. Big brother, what it is, what it do,
Y'all
how's it going?
big blessings, big smiles, big joy. You feel me? Big living. That's just what it is. What's up with
It's
you?
what it should be. Another beautiful day, man.
So,
Getting through it, got through it, gonna keep pushing through it.
so what we got to drop on them today, bro?
We're gonna drop some big bombs on them today. First of all, I would like to get down to this. I got something a little bit exclusive here. Suge Knight tonight. So they actually reached out to Suge to ask him about this case. And man, Suge a real OG, man. He's standing real. You know, he always said he was real. And this here just took a turn, bro. Like, this shit is so crazy, man. But you know what? I'm gonna let y'all hear this for yourself. I gotta let y'all check this out for yourself. It ain't nothing that I can tell you. This is something you gotta check out for yourself. So, without further ado, let me move right along into it. And I want y'all to check this shit out, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But Suge, he's standing on business, bro. He's standing on business. That's the best way that I can put it. And Suge a fucking fool, man. Big Suge is a fool. So let me find this clip. Is it? All right. Share. What the fuck? Where'd it go? And ain't it? All right. Got it right here. Got it right here. No. God damn. Anyway, like I said, Suge standing on business, man, and he had something to put out to the people. He really had something to say. So where in the fuck did this shit go? I don't know. How in the fuck did I not? This is crazy. I got it here, but I don't have it here. So, all right, right here. I got it. What the fuck I want to play that? Why in the fuck is it not playing? Just give me a second. I'm pulling it out. Will not. I say will not testify. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I got it right here. All right. Finally. So I'm hoping y'all can see what I see.
Tell me what your
Can y'all see what I see? Maybe not. Give me 1 second then. Since your screen probably not showing what mine is showing. Okay. Alright. Stop sharing that. Let me come back and share this. Oh, Get you. What the fuck is going on today? What is going on tonight?
reaction is to the arrest of TPD. Well,
Alright. Give me a minute. I'm almost there. I'm running a victory lap here. Running a lap here. Why in the fuck would it not let me pull up my damn file, bro? Okay. This will not let me pull up my shit, bro. What the fuck is going on? Alright, cool. I guess I have to go from here. All right, cool. All right, I got it now. So.
tell me what your reaction is to the arrest of TPD.
Well, surprised, number one, because I didn't think TPD would never get arrested. Nor do I want to see him get arrested. You know, but let's get one thing straight. First and foremost, you know, me and TPD playing on the same Cowboy football team. And whatever circumstances that he had to involve in anything, if he didn't have to involve in anything, we want to see. I wouldn't wish somebody to go to prison on my words in it.
The DA says that KEEFE was in the car with his nephew, and that presumably his nephew, according to the DA, is the one that shot Tupac, and that it was done with the full knowledge of KEEFE. Do they have it right?
There was only two people in the car. And I'm not going to tell the story. I ain't going to tell the story, but I tell you this. Man, I never had nothing bad to say about Orlando because, number one, he wasn't a shooter. Number two, he came to my ear and told to let me go and tell the truth. They still didn't let me go.
If you are called to testify in this case,
I wouldn't be.
why not?
Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Why not?
Well, number one, because I'm not going to get on the stand and testify on somebody for what?
They seem to be saying that Orlando was the shooter and KEEFE was in on it, that he had full knowledge of what was going down, and it was revenge for Orlando getting beaten up by Tupac and his team at the MGM after the Tyson fight. Is that correct?
No.
Then who shot Tupac?
He wasn't happy to, so that's all I got to say about that part.
To summarize, You are saying not the shooter, although you won't say who the shooter was. You are not saying whether KEEFE was involved in any way in the shooting. And you are saying that if you're called to testify by either side, you will not comply. You will not testify. Do I have that right?
Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't go. I would testify. Let her.
And there you have it. So we have it. You heard what happened, right?
Yeah.
So this shit get more crazy about a minute. He flat out said he's like, he's not testifying. Man said he ain't testifying. On top of that, he said that the guy that they saying was the shooter ain't.
I came to see you. You heard me?
I got disconnected right there. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Yeah, I got disconnected. Hold on, give me 1 second.
Mm.
Yeah, so he's saying that the guy everybody keeps saying that's the shooter. See, he's saying he ain't the shooter. So tell me,
What was I telling you yesterday? Huh?
Oh shit! Oh man, it's crazy.
What was I telling you just yesterday? I was just telling you that shit, man. This dude is doing this shit for clout. Bottom line. Bottom line.
Yeah, this is the craziest shit that I've ever fucking seen, man. Like we talked about this, but I just ain't never seen nothing like this here, bro. This here done fucking changed the whole game. This has changed the whole fucking game.
Well, this is a OJ, a new OJ case, bro. It's the new OJ case.
They say this gonna be bigger than the OJ case.
Well, we know they got to make it bigger than this because they had to make OJ bigger than Charlie Manson's and all of them other ones.
Yeah. So they said this motherfucker gonna be bigger than OJ.
So basically, why would they even compare it to OJ? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, and like I say, they saying that he wasn't even the shooter. The guy they keep naming as the shooter, that man say he wasn't the shooter. And he keeps standing on that.
That's what they look. Can I say this here?
What's that?
Ain't that's what all of these rappers is doing, blaming it on the dead person?
No, but this the thing. Shit ain't.
Where's the shooter at? Where's the shooter at?
The supposedly shooter?
Okay, the supposed to be shooter. Where's he at?
He dead. Supposed to be dead.
Okay, so this is the new thing where it's beginning to be a trend. A person that then got killed already, they plant the murder on them so they can be free. A dead man can't talk.
Yeah.
So that new thing has been going on. They planning on so if it's a murder and they get caught up with it, they go and say, well, it's not me because the other guy died. It was him. He did all the shooting. Then they play the victim.
Ain't that's how they supposed to do it?
Huh?
I said, ain't that's how they supposed to do it?
That's the new thing now. The dead person goes to jail with a body, or he dies with a body. So the body count is on the dead person then. Think about this, man. You gotta understand how these dudes are moving now, man. Nobody ain't trying to take no rap for no murder unless they get caught red-handed.
Yeah. Well, that's the
And
thing. That's the
and what's the problem is motherfuckers talking too much and they putting too many different people's names in the videos. And that's why the RICO Act is gonna jump on, because now it is structured with a number of people is involved.
well,
And it's been orchestrated. It's been orchestrated. It's been planned. That's the RICO Act. Think about the Gaudis. Think about all the other mafia, ocean, big time people that went down for masterminding. Hold in a minute, bro. There's no way for the person that called the shot to get away right now. First of all, they probably already know who killed him. How technology is these days.
well, I'm pretty sure they know who killed him. It's just a matter of them really getting evidence, because they still got evidence in this case that we ain't got. Like, for as more
Check
video
this out.
footage, more.
The thing is now is about who shot you.
So I know
You can have somebody pull the trigger. But who authorized you to pull the trigger?
Well, I know they got more video footage.
And that's the thing. So basically, right now, they adding all of these different names involved in it, and they gonna, believe me, the FBI, the CIA is gonna be on that.
Shit, they already on that.
You know how big this is if they can solve this case, huh?
Hell yeah.
And bring it to justice. Really have a body, a person that's living right now, that the technology can pinpoint them at the murder scene and pulling the trigger.
I think that's basically what they're trying to get it down to, so they can have it pinpointed to where they can actually show the world to see. I think they trying to get it to
But it was cameras. It was cameras in Vegas during that time anyway. Vegas is a casino area, so cameras is all up and down the streets. Zoom in cameras, zoom out cameras. The cameras from outer space can really easily find out who did everything.
They
already know. They want the whole group. They want everybody. They just like they did the mall. They want all of them. And have all of them going to trial with some air tanks on, getting the rest of their lives. This is one of them. This is one of them finna happen, bro, because it's like a mafia style hit.
Yeah. It was in Vegas, bro. That's the only thing could happen in Vegas.
So that kind of hit brings on the Fed and the CIA to get involved in that. That little county, they talking and making deals with the county, but nigga, this is a RICO Act.
Yeah, it's definitely that.
They sitting there and watching. This is federal. Yeah, you can get state time and federal time. You do your state, and then they hit your ass. Either you can do your feds first or your state. Or your whatever, which one convict you first, but you finna do both of them.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Man, with the tech, you talking about Vegas, bro. Vegas have more cameras, man. Come on, bro. That is a casino. That's a highly protected. You man, come on.
Yeah.
If they got footage, please understand this here, bro. If we take it for right now, right now, if we was in Vegas with Tupac and them when they start fighting in the lobby, right?
Yeah.
When they was fighting in the lobby, they got footage of that, right?
Yeah.
To this day, having cell phones, if a person seen that, what they would do with the crowd? They putting that shit on the internet all the way to the car, all the way down the street to the gun getting fired. Now, that right there alerted everything when they had that fight in the lobby.
Yeah.
Every camera went on that.
Yeah, of course. Like they like I say, they got a lot of
zoomed in on the car they got in. Look, zoomed in on the car they got in. Zoomed on everything, bro. Don't let these people fool you like they just like you just walking into Walmart and then this shit is face recognition you every time you walk into Walmart. Don't think they ain't been had this shit.
They got cameras and a lot of footage that they hadn't showed the public. That's what I'm saying. Like the only cameras they showed was just the fight in the casino. That was it.
That's just one. But see, they don't care about that. They want the one that called the fucking shot.
Well,
they look, all them little peons. Listen, all of these little peons, they got them. They got SUGE, they got this guy, they got that guy. The other guys are dead. They still trying to find out how did we bond him out for $1 million and it was a hit on his head for $1 million? Huh? Who got that kind of money to throw hits on people at $1 million? The person that said somebody get wrote a check and you can go check into their bank account right now. You know they already did it.
Yeah.
You know they already own that. Once they say $1 million, you talking about $1 million that's not taxed. You can't even get taxed, and the feds come see you if you make 10 grand.
Oh yeah, all day.
So for $1 million check to be written and going into somebody's bank account, you don't think the CIA is what? Come on, man. Don't be stupid to this shit. They got you blindfolding a lot of motherfuckers because they making a lot of money off this bullshit, bro. They making a lot of money off this bullshit. Check this out. Hey, check this out. They still have. Hey, look. They still have the Beatles week. Listen. Don't they still have the Beatles week where they send play their songs and make people buy all of memorability? Don't they still have Elvis? Don't they still do Michael Jackson?
But Tupac was in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame too.
Okay, so, bro, they say you're worth more dead than living when you become an icon.
Shit, that's anyway. Especially if you got insurance on your ass.
So basically, what I'm trying to say is that they want to know who sent that. Who had enough money, like $1 million, to put that hit. They know SUGE ain't got that kind of money.
What? Shit, why you didn't? At that time?
Bro.
At that time? You saying at that time or right now? Right now? No.
Bro, hey, could I say something? Listen, could I say something? All because what you see on TV and they dressed up, you got to understand they just front people. That's why he ain't know where his legacy was gonna lead him. He ain't think he was gonna ever be in prison like this.
Yeah, but he was worth that much. He was in control. He was able to spin like that. That's what I'm saying. So he had it.
But
he was able to spin like that. He was able to get money, motherfuckers cash.
Listen,
shit. He was able to do shit, put shit in.
But where would he get? So from what was he? A security guard, right?
Who? SUGE?
What was SUGE before he took over death row?
Yes. He was
What was
a
he
bodyguard.
before he took over death row?
He was a bodyguard.
Okay. So for him to be able to have that kind of money, somebody had to be behind him to give him that kind of room to address. The same way like Puffy.
Yeah.
The same way like Puffy.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
when you sitting here, look, these big old elite record companies have branches of companies that they hire that has somebody over death row, bad boy, all of them dudes. They just can't cut checks, bro. All because you see the glamour and stuff. That's the dress up. That's the makeup when they're in front of the tabloids and the TV. Yeah, you can have all that shine. That's part of the fame. To shine like that. But a lot of the people that's in the fame business don't have no fucking money.
I'm saying
they all lose it in the worst way.
But I'm just saying, you saying he didn't have $1 million to pay. He fucking did. He was worth
okay. So why did he have to go? Look. Why did he have to go to the upper ups to make an agreement to try to get him out? Because he didn't have the money.
That was before. When Tupac got out, that's when the money started generating as big.
Okay, so that's when the money started generating. So whoever he took the loan from, he had to pay them off top.
Well, actually, it was a deal through the record company. The record
okay,
company.
So
listen, it was already Tupac's fucking money. They already owed it him, basically. They just, you know how the paperwork go. They didn't want to deal with him, so they're holding his money hostage, basically.
We talking about
when he was in jail. He had the #1 album in the country, Me Against the World. So he had.
We talking about when we talking about when he went to prison and Pac and them put him on death row, because it was only Snoop on death row for a minute.
Yeah, Dr. Dre. Look,
Dr. Dre, Snoop,
listen,
Dog Pound, all of them.
But before Pac came, Death Row was already the shit. Pac just
and that's what I'm. So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
They had money.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's somebody behind Death Row that gives them the money to hire auditors.
Of course, it's somebody behind it.
How long? Okay. Answer this then. How long Death Row has been around?
They started in 93, 92, 93, something like that. I don't know. But
okay.
Hold up. Let's get to the facts. Let's get to the facts. Just hold right there where you at. Okay.
You came up get to the facts to find out who killed Tupac. How you gonna find the facts online?
Okay. Just sit tight. Just sit tight. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let me get you back. All right, right here. Okay. All right, there you go, right there.
'91.
Yeah. Death Row started in 91.
Okay, so who gave them the front money to start Death Row? That's what I'm asking you.
Okay. I don't know. Let's find out.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to tell you, Death Row ain't always been around. They had to generate to be Death Row.
Okay. You got a point there.
And who gave him the front money? I can actually say who. I don't want to say the name, but this was the story. The kingpin from back in the days gave up the front money to get death row started.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Harry-o.
Okay, so that means that SUGE didn't have the money to get death row started.
I know. I didn't say that. That wasn't even a question. That wasn't even what we was talking about.
So that's what I'm trying to say. He can't cash checks. He can't write checks like that.
Hold on.
Without talking to some big people.
Let's see. Okay. Where we at? Okay. What we got right here?
You said what?
That's who you're looking for right there, right?
What's his name?
That's Harry-o.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. Damn, how the fuck did this?
So I'm just telling you, the biggest gangsters, I'm saying.
Listen, in my way.
Huh?
Oh, this shit in my way. Okay. Yeah. Harry-o.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Them niggas ain't had money like that. It had big kingpins with some shit behind them.
Okay, but that ain't what we was talking about though. We was talking about who. You said SUGE didn't have $1 million.
SUGE couldn't write $1 million. Look, man.
You say he didn't have
man.
to put the hit out.
Huh?
You said he didn't have it to put the hit out.
No, I said he didn't have it to bail Tupac out of jail.
I know that. I'm saying, but you can rewind it back when you get a chance. But you said he didn't have $1 million to put the hit out, and I said he did have $1 million at that time. That's why I say he had it at that time, because Pac was out.
Well, we must have crossed something out, because I was just saying that he didn't have the $1 million to bail him out.
No,
that's why he had the cash.
He didn't have it to bail him out, but he had it after.
This is what I'm saying though. When you in that industry business, you just ain't finna pull out no $1 million and just without talking to somebody, bro. You ain't about to do that.
All right.
That's why you see, that's why you never see look. That's why you always see them buying a mansion already. You never see them building it from the ground up.
All right.
It's a line of credit. It's a line of credit that they work with.
Let's check this out. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was actually $3 million. Offered to pay his $3 million bond condition. It's 95.
You see that?
Yeah.
So again, you looking at a front man that's got to take orders.
Okay. Still. Okay. Yeah. He was dealing with some other people, but everybody goes.
If you come in, look, bro.
Regardless, but still was the boss. Shit, he was giving orders. Fuck. But you see what that? But this is what ended up happening. You see what ended up happening.
all I can say is that you're not about to take no 3 million, no 2 million, no nothing out of the bank, that amount of money, and not being able to explain it to the feds or to the higher ups that own death row or
Well,
none of that.
well, it was for
You
bond.
that's body insurance money.
It was for a bond condition. So I mean, yeah,
Huh?
I mean, of course, that's it. I don't give a damn who you is. You ain't finna take that much out and do shit with it. I don't give a fuck
A
who you
million,
is. You
$3 million. What are you finna go buy with $3 million?
yeah, but that's with anybody. That's not just with
Yeah,
him.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying, but you.
That's what I'm saying.
But
And back then, talking about taking $3 million out.
But you saying it like he wasn't a boss. You saying it like he was a worker.
Well, for the industry, he is.
Huh?
He's the look.
He owned the company.
He's the
He owned. Matter of fact, let's dig a little deeper. Let's dig a little deeper. In 1991 is when it started. Okay. Let's see.
Could I just say this?
Go ahead.
And
Go
then
ahead.
when you find this, I'm gonna say this. Look,
Go ahead.
if you wind up right going to some investors, right,
Yes.
and you say, I want to open my bank. My bank is your name, Chandler's Bank of America or something, right?
Yeah.
And you go to these investors, and these investors say, okay, we're gonna give you this much. Oh, it can be in your name, and you can have all this, you can do all that you want to. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So you got owners in your company that they can say, oh yeah, you can put it in your name and say you the CEO and all that. But what about the ones that gave up all the front money for you to open that in your name? That's kind of like if you get a t-shirt business and you go to the bank and you ask the bank to give you some money to open your t-shirt business or any business. Or matter of fact, get a house and see, do you own the house? Even though your name is on the little slip of registration. Right?
Yeah.
So ain't your name is on your car for your car note and all that stuff there saying you are the owner?
Yeah.
But if you don't pay certain shit, then the bank comes snatching from you. It all works the same, bro.
Okay. Check this out. Okay. This explains it. Okay. Death Row Record was an independent record label that was founded in 1991 by the DOC, Dr. Dre, and SUGE, and Dick Griffith. Because Dick Griffith, that was the guy that actually had the studio in the building. Okay, the record label became a sensation by releasing multi-platinum hip-hop artists from the West Coast, based artists such as Dr. Dre with the Chronic, Snoop with the Doggy Style, Dog Pound with the Dog. See, that what brought Death Row to where it was. You had Dr. Dre with the Chronic. That took it where it needed to be. Fucking Snoop brought that bitch up another notch. The Dog Pound kept that bitch going. So they added Pac, like I said, and Pac once Pac dropped that All Eyes on Me, that's when money went up there. Okay. Death Row was making over $100 million a year. And you still think you wasn't the boss, right? Okay. By the 1990s, the label began to decline after the death of the artist, Tupac. See that? Okay, and the imprisonment of Suge Knight and the departure of Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, although Death Row was enjoying financial success, it was embroiled in controversies, lawsuits, and violence by its artists and associates. Death Row Records filed a bankruptcy in 2006 and was auctioned to Worldwide Entertainment. I thought it was E1. I think that's what they called it though. For 18 million. Now you went from making 100 million a year, and that shit got sold for 18 million. Okay, Worldwide went bankrupt 12. The label.
Well, what I want to ask you then,
if in 2012. Okay, huh?
Listen.
What's up?
How can if you came up with the name and all of that stuff there, how can they sell your shit if it's yours and you're independent?
Go back and read.
How can they listen? Again.
Go back and read the article. Look right here.
I will. But what you saying that?
I'm gonna highlight it.
But what? Huh?
I'm highlighting it. Okay, you see that?
It's small.
All right, let me blow it up then. Can you see it now?
Hold on, you still.
Shit, I got way too big on that.
Yeah, I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, I got way too big. Let me go now. Where was I? All right, right there. It's still too small?
Well, yeah, that shit is smaller than. I need bifocals to see that.
Nah, you're gonna be all right. Let me get to it. What about now?
Oh, exactly. I can't. Yeah, right here.
You can see it?
Yeah. They filed for bankruptcy in 2006.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. So they filed for bankruptcy in 2000. Finish reading. So then it was auctioned. That's when it was sold. So if you owned it and you went bankruptcy, I mean, what could you say?
But what I'm saying is that you're an owner of something.
Yes.
How do your design get auctioned off if you didn't take no money?
You know what bankruptcy means? Hold up. Let me see what
I know. Let me see what bankruptcy means. I think I know what bankruptcy means. People file for it all the time. Rich people.
Let's be politically correct. Okay.
But also bankruptcy don't mean that you're broke either.
I know. I didn't say that. Okay, we're gonna go here. All right, we're there. Okay. The state of bankruptcy. Many companies were facing bankruptcy. The state of being completely lacking in a particular quality of value. Tomorrow bankruptcy of turning away desperate people. Okay. But so it's still pretty much the same as losing, right?
Yeah.
So when you file, okay,
but in the rich people, but when you rich though,
it is
bankruptcy can be like this here. When you're rich, okay, I'm gonna file for bankruptcy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let my house, this $6 million house, get sold for a certain amount of money.
Okay.
$8 million. I'm gonna let you all have the rest of it, but it'll be sold for $8 million or whatever, or $18 million,
Yeah.
and they still have money.
Okay. So tell me this: why
Well, bankruptcy
when
means
people
that you,
why when they file bankruptcy they take shit out their name, put it over here, put it over there? Why do they do that? Why when they file for
because
bankruptcy, why do they do that?
because once you file for bankruptcy and shit like that, like it's like a foreclosed on a home.
So what happens?
You can't buy no
What
house no
happens?
more.
Okay, you file bankrupt. What happens to the shit that's in your name if you file bankruptcy? What happens to it?
Well, you almost you it's like you discredit for a minute.
I'm saying, what happened to your items or whatever you have in your name? What happened to it? You
Well, whatever you got in your name, they have the right to come get that because
okay?
you broke
Stop.
agreement some kind of way.
Okay, stop. That's the same thing with Death Row. They owned it. They filed bankruptcy, so it's gone. You saying how could you sell something that you own? How could they sell it? That's how.
Didn't they not sell? Didn't they not say a company?
Huh?
Didn't you not hear them say a company when they're in a disagreement or disappointment from something? So you are parting from your agreement with a person that gave you a loan on your house, right? Y'all disagreed with something. Now all of a sudden they say, okay, we want no more doing what you got.
Yeah.
So record sales,
But you got
all this shit drops. You get nobody to buy your records no more. We ain't putting none of your shit on itself no more because you had to go through us to get the shit sold.
Yeah, but
So you don't want to, and then and guess what? Once you that big with and taking loans and shit, where else you can go?
okay, you went from making 100 million a year. So you went from making
Bro,
100
it
million.
doesn't matter when it's some kind
Imagine-
of company.
Just imagine all the shit that they bought that they had tax on or whatever, and notes they had to pay, and they weren't making the same. They wasn't making 100 million a year. They went from making. They was getting a guaranteed $1 million, I think, a month. They was getting like $1 million a month guaranteed, and after all that shit went down, it dropped to like $250,000 a month. So you add that budget up, you going broke at this moment.
Well, look at it like this here. When super taxes have to be paid, this is why a lot of them guys were still hungry. You listen what Snoop said. I could look. He say I went to Master P and them. Master P and them had houses and all of this. So that means that when he left Death Row, they wasn't having nothing.
No shit, wasn't nothing in their name. They was.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That.
Making 100 million a year, and none of them have nothing to show for it. Even Snoop, the biggest artist on the thing.
That's not the business. The business is the company was making that, not the fucking artist. The artist signed contracts. Didn't we have this discussion about rappers getting fucked every day?
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
They don't own
the artists.
masters.
Okay, so SUGE didn't.
Rappers,
okay, so you
CEO, not rapper.
What I'm trying to tell you, it was somebody gave a Death Row front money.
Yes.
Yes, they're gonna put him out there saying he's the owner of Death Row. Yes, they're gonna put his face out of there. They put puffy faces out there and say he owned Bad Boy. They put all of these different guys in front money.
Dude,
huh?
They do own it. They did own it. They was business They had partners.
This is what I'm saying. So when the business side of the partner side letting you know the rap shit don't mean shit. If it's no money, nobody invests in it.
Okay.
So the investors pulled out. So
listen, it was the DOC, Dr. Dre, and SUGE. They was the owners of the company. Then they got Harry-O. They got with him, got a connection with him, and he put the money in it. So it was actually 4 people that was partnerships with an independent label like Death Row. But now they had Interscope, they had other labels that's distributing the music. It's different levels to owning a label. You got independent, but you still got to have somebody to distribute it, and then you got to have money put into it. Yes.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So it's had investors involved.
You gonna open up a fucking store, you're gonna need money. Somebody gonna have to put it in there, right?
Okay. So you just answered my question. They put the president out there to be a front man, and he's reading off a prompter half the time. He got people writing his motherfucking his sermons.
All right, since we on that conversation, now what you got to say about Master P? Who was his front man? I'm listening.
Master
I'm
P.
I'm waiting.
All I know is Master P went to L.A. Master P was a hustler.
He went to L.A.
He went to he had to go. He had to come to California.
Yeah, but he didn't go to L.A.
Well, not L.A., but he came to California.
Okay.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. That's how he really got started.
I'm trying to get down to the facts, because you saying about Suge, them having frontmans and all that. I want to know about Master P, because I'm trying to tell you how.
So who Master? So you know something? You know that Harry-O fronted them then.
Yeah, I said that. That's a known fact.
Okay. So who fronted Master P then?
Nobody.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Nobody.
And that's why all of them can run to Master P and ask how he did it.
But
Master P is the only one walking around. Master P. Okay. Master P had a background of playing basketball.
Okay.
He saved up money from there.
No, that ain't how he got his money and got started in the music, though.
He ain't got it started from there. But Master P played ball too.
Yeah, but he didn't make it.
He didn't have to make it. The little money he made from that, he made what he had to make doing music.
What, made from basketball?
He made a little money from basketball.
What, you talking about after he had money? Because when he was in college and all, he didn't make no money out of it. They weren't even paying players back then. Like, Master P didn't even make it in basketball. He went into the pros after he had got rich and started having fame. That's when he went and played for the pros, but he still got cut.
Okay,
his grandfather.
What I'm trying to tell you, whatever money he invests in, he took his money, all of his money. That's why he don't have a front man behind him. He went to record labels himself. Yeah. See, these guys, you said DOC started. It was Dr. Dre. You were saying it's another guy. Then you saying Suge. We how did Suge come up? Did he come up with the name Death Row? Did he put some money in it to be the chief of Death Row, or he just was the bully of having the gang members look up to him?
Well, everybody got to play a part because it's a team effort. First of all, how the story has it that Suge wanted to start a record label. At first, it started out Suge was the bodyguard, as you know, and from there he wanted to make sure that all the artists was getting their publishing, wasn't getting cheated and all that. So that turned into him wanting to fucking start a record label. Okay, so what he done was told some guy like I want to start a record label. Him and DOC was friends because the Vanilla Ice thing. You heard that story, okay? So they was friends, and it's supposed to be named Future Shock or some shit, but they end up naming it Death Row. They got a story saying a woman named it or whatever, but it's a long story on that. But that'll be for another day. But anyway, they was like, shit, man, we need Dre. So they did what they did and got Dre. Once they got Dre, they needed money. So that's how they get hooked up with Harry-O. Somebody hooked them up, was like, he had the money, and bam. All right. So Harry-O was the money man. Suge was supposed to be the one that just fucking taking care of the day-to-day operation. Dre was supposed to be just fucking producing and doing the beats, and DOC was being the ghostwriter. That's how they're supposed to win, and that's how they was doing it. And then,
so the front man needed a front man.
What you mean the front man needed the front man? Harry-O supposed to have money in. first.
That's what I'm saying.
So he
The
didn't
front
do
man needed a front man.
I think he-
Harry-O couldn't be the
he
face.
did. He fucking-
Listen, Harry-O couldn't be the face of Death Row.
Nah,
A drug kingpin.
Yeah, no, of course not.
So he had to use some face, right?
Yeah,
And what better face than use a security guard that been working for the Star that want to change stuff? It's easy money.
yeah.
How many of them got their publishing?
How many? Who got the publishing?
How many of them got their publishing off Death Row?
All of them had their publishing until they sold it. They sold it.
They did. Really, they just got their published back when Snoop Dogg took Death Row itself.
No.
That's why he kind of get all the rappers back. That's why you seeing all of
No.
you seeing
No.
Tell me which one of them. Why you think
Listen.
Snoop Dogg was running from Death Row, bro?
Listen. Snoop.
He didn't have his published.
Snoop do not own none of the fucking music to Death Row. He owned just the name. He don't own none of the fucking rights to none of the music. He just owns the name.
This is what I'm trying to tell you then. If he was saying that he want to have all the artists get all they publishing, their masters, and they want him to do this, then why do he owe them then? Why he didn't get his publishing? Why didn't he get his masters?
Well, you know, you get him back after 30 years anyway. So he about to get all this. Dr. Dre got the Chronic back. He got all the rights back to his Chronic.
Well, Snoop got everything back too because he's running Death Row.
You missing it. You missing the Snoop do not own nothing but the name. None of the catalog, none of the rights to none of the fucking music. He don't own that. He just owns the name. That's it.
If he don't own,
how you think it's called the New Death Row Records? He just owned the name Death Row. He don't own no music, no catalog, nothing. He don't own none of the Tupac shit, none of that. He don't own none of that shit. All he doing is putting new music that he got on there. He signing new talent.
So he can't.
Like that.
So that means that he just got his name and that's it. When whatchamacallem say, yeah, man, I want them to own their masters and they publish it.
That's something I wanted to get into.
Why did he say I want to open a business where the young men can own their masters and their publishing? And you just saying Snoop don't own none of it, nothing but his name.
He don't. Snoop don't own none of the music or the rights.
So was it a lie? If Snoop don't own his, then a lot of other people don't own theirs.
No, they actually don't. They don't. The company. Then we just pull up the article.
And who owns the companies?
Then we just pull up that article.
Yeah.
Okay. You seen the company that bought that shit, right?
No, I didn't see that. I just seen that they
well, you know they went bankruptcy and some companies bought it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. That's who owned it. That's what I'm saying. That's who owned it. That's who owned it.
The same company.
This.
Any comments?
Yeah.
I got something I want to get into.
The floor is yours.
So, and this is another part that I feel some kind of way about because months ago when he started doing this. So what's happening is artists, some of them, not all of them, are being given streaming royalties and ownership back over our publishing on songs that we wrote.
Okay. You still there? Hold up.
Man who's just now had a change of heart and has decided to pay.
Okay.
Your music.
I got something I want to check out. Since
kind of where I want to go.
Since we talking about this.
MGK on it recently, and like a year ago, he was whatever. He was like telling us that like him and Megan watch a show every Sunday.
Okay. Since we own this, we discussing this. I want to take this here. Since we, what the fuck happened? Oh my god. That ain't what I want. Don't want that. Share my goddamn stream. What the fuck is it? Oh man, this shit is aggravating here.
I'm gonna put all the water in on my thing. I gotta wash that pot.
What the fuck?
Hmm?
Okay.
Put some
I guess I'm about to pull it, add it here.
What's that?
What the fuck?
You want a few?
Let's reset that. Come on, motherfucker. Okay, give me one. I'm almost there. Almost there. Shit get me lost sometimes. All right, we're here. Okay. All right, right here. All right, right here, right here. All right, you ready for this one? I want you to check this shit here out. Check this out. Tell me what you think about this.
Platinum albums, $14, $15.
Let me go back.
Sweet for me because.
Oh yeah.
Something I was gonna tell you.
I was gonna say, who's like the first person that knew
first
who you
two.
were? That,
First.
Hold up.
You have no idea what your words mean to me now after having lived it. The hills, but he lied to her and she.
Dang it.
All weekend long, this has been the Labor Day talk in my world, that he's paying back all of the bad boy artists.
There we go.
I just want to throw you the facts, okay?
Sure.
The deal that we were offered, and when I say we, not every artist got it. Like Day 26 did not get it. But this is what it is. You can have your rights back to your music after Puff went under and somebody else bought our catalog. So this is long after we have 2 double platinum albums, $14, $15 an album from 2 million albums is, what is the math on that? 48 million?
Yeah, something like that. I'm no mathematician, but maybe.
So $48 million somebody made on me.
Yeah.
I think when I said I did Christina Aguilera for free, I didn't do Christina Aguilera for free, but the record label recouped it all. We were in debt at the end of that tour.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So I worked for free for the first 6-7 years of my career, basically. And also MTV was not paying us. And this is another part that I have that I feel some kind of way about, because MTV since then, in these recent years, has brought back every big cult show, meaning it had millions of followers and it was at least 6 seasons, right?
Yeah.
Making the Band is one of those. They brought back Real World. They brought back Jersey Shore. They brought back Laguna Beach. Making the Band is the only one that they did not bring back. And Making the Band is the only cult MTV show that made that network, one of them, that they have never played in one rerun. Not one rerun. So I'd like to know why. And if it has something to do with Diddy, then again, what I'm wondering is when the deal is, when this benevolent man who's now had a change of heart and has decided to pay us as talent and also as writers, we're credited with publishing. So basically, we only get the amounts due since Sony bought our catalog.
Okay.
So streaming for the past couple years, it's about $800, $900, some in the hundreds. Okay. And in order to get that, I have to release him for any claims or wrongdoings or actions prior to the date of the release. I have to sign an NDA that I will never disparage Puff, Bad Boy, Janice Combs, or Justin Combs' music or EMI or Sony ever in public.
So that you just got recently for this thing?
I got it a few months ago when he started doing
what's
this.
In the news now.
So what's happening is artists, some of them, not all of them, are being given streaming royalties and ownership back over our publishing on songs that we wrote at a time when you know that you have to stream a song 1 million times to make a cent.
Yeah.
Okay. It's hundreds of dollars. And me as somebody that's a girl's girl, I hit everyone in my group and said, absolutely do not take this deal. I can get us a show on Hulu right now and talking about boy bands and girl bands, because you have to realize there's a handful, 2 handfuls at most of boy and girl bands that had platinum albums, 2 platinum albums. Yeah. And that will never happen again. Music nowadays is run by TikTok and you can maybe get a song to chart well. Albums aren't being made anymore. There aren't conceptual albums like Christina was doing, like Justin was doing. Those don't sell. It's a singles market game and it's a gimmick game at best.
If you were to sign that NDA, would then that prohibit you from taking a deal where it's like you get a show about the
I would
past?
Never be able to do. I would like to do a documentary for Hulu or Netflix or Amazon, a streaming site on boy bands.
Okay. Out of that, now, what are your take? What is your take?
Well, this is why I say Snoop got his back. Because guess what? He runs Death Row, and Death Row was sold to somebody. And he went and purchased Death Row from him. So if he's the man now, then he got all his shit back.
Okay. This is an artist that Diddy had. You know, Puffy recently gave all of them their masters back and all that.
What he just said, though, when Sony bought it.
Yeah, Sony bought the Cadillac.
When he bought the catalog. Now he's trying to offer them their publishing, their writers for being talent and writers. He's trying to offer that, but what she's saying, he put out a line of shit that she can't say or got to keep disclosed from what he did to him. Any wrongdoings or anything. He want that shit here.
All kinds of shit.
And then that's why she says don't take that deal. Because they gonna get big.
He stole it, right? You know, he got hundreds of millions for that shit. Now it ain't worth shit because the music ain't worth shit. Because back then, when he had all this shit, it was selling. It's on the radio. It's just popping. It's popping. It's popping. It's popping. Now you don't even hear that shit. It ain't in the stream.
He had Sony and Arista and all of them big companies behind him, or Jones, them guys, and all of them big old school singers that had Marvin Gaye and them still there. They still got the old Motown, but the old Motown is something else. It's hidden now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to understand this stuff. They was killing these guys, putting them on trips for a little bit of money and making millions. They'll buy you a car. Here's a car. They'll have the manager come give you a car. Yeah, that brand new car. When it's time for your check to come by, the car got took out of that.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
ain't nothing free in that. Ain't nothing free in that industry, man.
they kill you with that one.
Man, come on, ain't nothing. That's why they always say, "Yeah, man, I just bought my artist a chain. Just got my artist a chain, man. If that chain is $100,000, you in debt already."
Yeah, but if you gotta play it smart, you gotta buy that through the business as a tax write-off. So that way you don't pay shit.
Man,
So
when
that's
you
how they
dealing with,
fuck them. That's
listen,
how, listen. That's one of the main ways that they fuck them. They buy them this, they give them the shit, they buy it, but they've been about it as a business expense and write it off. And so when the money is made, they go back on the books and tell them that, oh, this came out your money, and which is bullshit because they getting that money right back. Plus they getting your money from that. That's
guess
how they
what?
fuck them.
Guess what? It's a treacherous game.
that's
You
that's the
want the
name of the
fame.
game.
You came to us hunting for fame, fortune, and fame. Remember what Pac said about that?
Yeah.
Hunting for fortune and fame, you gonna get exactly of it. Nothing but some trouble, right? So if you come into somebody
Oh, shit.
saying, "I don't have the money, but I can rap real fucking good, man." You know what I'm saying? And motherfucker be like, "Oh yeah, man, okay, okay. I'm gonna put up 200,000 for you to get you started. Okay, okay. This is the manager I'm gonna have you up under right now. We're gonna play you on every damn network. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if it's country on the country channel. You're gonna be playing around this. We're gonna make you a star.
We're gonna make you a star.
Yeah, they can make you a star overnight, and they also can get rid of your ass overnight. They had us
Yeah,
believing
make
that
you
Dave Chappelle.
superstar.
Look, they had us believing that Dave Chappelle went all the way to Africa to smoke rocks. When that shit is right here heavy. In New York, he passed by New York and all of them different places where the shit coming in by the boatload, Miami and all of them places. You mean to tell me he had to go to Africa to get some cocaine? So what I'm trying to tell you is a lot of shit that you see and read is a deception. We're in the days of deception, bro. You
Yeah, we
know,
know.
on TV, motherfucker dress up with the nicest jewelry, nicest clothes, and all that shit. All of it be costume. Because the ones with wealth don't even much show that type of shit. They call that a wannabe rich man dream. Got to show all their diamonds and their jewelry. Man, come on.
Yeah, I
Them people
mean,
behind
you know
it,
how it
the
go.
people that got wealth behind all that just pushing it. Yeah, go wear that gold chain. We're gonna give you this. Give this to all your little people. Say they already in $100,000 debt already. We're gonna push them. We're gonna make them stars. We're gonna do them like that. Every boy band. Why you gotta ask your question this? Every boy band breaks up. Why?
Uh-huh. But I'm glad you took it there because I got some more content I want to run. I want to run this content. Um, because we're gonna be here all night. I got some shit tonight. So I want to run this since you brought that up. I want to about the chain, the jewelry. I'm glad we fell into that. So I want you to check this um and tell me what you think about this shit.
Right. Because they only gonna
Value it. Right.
validate what they said. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
Right.
So the game is it might be a few VVS's in there, and what we do is this, like, we can get with Rico, we can get our way in there, right?
Right.
I ain't got a whole
No.
no verbiage back.
No,
none of that, right?
no.
Okay, so what we doing is it's the same thing as the dope game.
Right.
So we just gonna talk about diamonds.
Right.
Right. And let's just say diamonds is a pound of weed.
Right.
I got a pound of diamonds right here.
Right.
It's
Okay.
about 1,000 carats right here. We gonna say
Dropping gems.
what I'm gonna do is
Dropping gems.
I'm gonna take this pound of some loud, and I'm gonna take this pound of some quiet,
and I'm gonna mix them together.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna take these VVS diamonds and these eye diamonds, and they all white colored. I'm gonna mix them together.
Right.
So now you don't know what's what, but I know I put VVS in there.
So that's all it takes for me to say that.
That's all it takes for you to say that.
Right. Wow.
So we got a machine called the Sherlock Holmes, and that's the only thing that can tell what the truth is of the stone.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And I'm big on, like, I don't call stuff fake unless you calling it something else. Like a CZ is a CZ. It's not fake jewelry. You get what I'm saying?
That's cubic zirconia,
it's a
right?
cubic zirconia.
Okay.
But if you calling it other than what it is, that's fake.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
Stand on what you got. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? If it's nice and you got it custom, that was your budget. You know what I'm saying? And I try to keep people to understand, like, I'm not paying for your jewelry.
Right.
You are. So
Right.
you got to know your budget. And then
Right.
once you tell me your budget, then I know how to tell you, like, hey, man, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get you some eye diamonds, but we're going to make sure they white.
Right.
Because your budget is $5,000 for this piece right here.
Right.
And we don't want to have to do less stones so
Right.
we can get you up here.
Right.
Let's go and get this piece just right.
Right.
With these eye diamonds and DEF color. And when you see it, it blow you away. It's like, come on, mug, like, you for real?
Right.
Like, bro, like, this what it is. And it's just like, so what I teach you is you got that $5,000 budget. You come and get that appraised by a gemologist, and they appraise it for retail value.
Right.
And once you get it appraised for retail value, now you're worth more than what you spent.
Right. Right.
And then you just keep elevating that way.
Right.
You get what I mean?
So let me ask you this. You said the Sherlock Holmes is the only one that can detect the BB. So those diamond
CVDs.
testers? Okay.
The diamond testers just really test gems.
Okay. Okay.
So what they're testing is what's not a CZ.
Right. Okay.
Or what's not glass.
Right. Okay.
Right?
Right.
So if you got carbon in it, if it's a sapphire.
All right. To all you niggas out there with them stones, y'all got a lot of fucking what they call it? Moissanite. That's the new diamond thing.
Hey,
that's the new thing.
Eyeglasses.
Yeah, that's the new thing. So I'm just letting y'all niggas know. Y'all with that shit. You know, you niggas ain't got real diamonds. This man exposing the whole nine. Let's go.
Sapphire, if it's a moissanite, if it's a lab diamond, if it's an HP diamond, they all test as diamond.
Right, right.
Because of the actual tester.
Right, okay. So, man, the word moissanite is ringing around in hip hop right now. What's a moissanite?
So all these niggas got all this fucking aluminum foil on their neck. That shit really ain't real. Moissanite. Niggas ain't got diamonds no more, man. This shit crazy.
Is it less?
Moissanite it comes from the name of a man named Moissanite.
Okay.
Moisen.
Okay.
His name is Moisen, and he found this stone.
Right. Okay.
That we call today a moissanite.
Okay.
And he found more brilliance in it than a diamond.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So it's more like a it competes with the lab diamonds.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
Man-made.
Right. Okay. It's man-made pretty much. Okay. So let me ask you this. As far as gold, right? Gold, I know 10 karat, and I know they go up to 24. Right. And all I know about it is that as you go up, they more yellow or more of like a rich gold. What's the difference between those?
Man.
Okay, he got gems about this gold shit. He got some real gems.
My bad, man. I'm glad you asking this because, like, this is what I'm on.
Right.
This is what I'm really on.
Right.
And I'm talking about tomorrow.
Right.
September the 1st. For the last 90 days, for the last quarter of 2023, we selling ounces of gold here at Have a Gold Day. You come get you an ounce. It's anywhere from $2,800 to $3,000. You get you an ounce, and then we gonna show you how it's 24 karat gold, how it's 100% gold. And right now, what people need to do is you need to turn your money into gold.
Okay. Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
And it's not saying that we.
So this nigga selling ounces, just like the dope gang. You could tell that nigga was a real D-boy, huh?
We gonna make the dollar bill obsolete. What we saying is now we understand what the holding power is.
Right.
The holding power,
Right. Okay.
100% gold, 24 karat gold, because it don't die.
Right. Okay.
You can put it in the fire. All it's gonna lose is the impurities.
Right.
Right.
Right. Okay.
That's all it loses. So just like dope, when you got some
See some more
fish
baking
scale
soda in that joint.
metalline, you got that drop.
Right.
You're gonna cut it.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Got
What
to.
you say?
You got to cut it. You can't give 100% cocaine to nobody to kill them.
Oh
He's
yeah.
telling you how they gonna cut it.
Okay.
And the reason you're gonna cut it is to make 2
Right.
out of 1.
Right.
Or 2.5 out of 1.
Right.
That's what they doing when they do 24 karat to 10 karat. You making 2.5.
Wow. So you really just 10 karat is just cutting the gold all the way down.
Cutting it down
Wow.
to 47%.
So I told you that nigga's a real D boy. That nigga flipped it and started fucking with gold. Smart man. Smart man.
Wow.
And
Okay.
it's legal.
So somebody one time told me, and this, I think it was one of the dudes at the mall.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of asking him the difference, and he couldn't really tell me. And then he was just saying, like, look, you have to mix, if you're gonna make jewelry, you have to mix it with another metal because gold isn't strong enough to
it's
just be
too
a
pure.
Right. Okay.
It's too pure.
Okay.
So what they're saying by that is the jewelry is real soft.
Right.
It's very, very soft. And you know, the dude at the steak place.
Salt.
Boom. Check this shit out. He fucked my head up with this one. Check this shit out.
Salt
Yeah,
dude.
Salt
yeah.
Bay.
Yeah.
The reason he's sprinkling gold on there is because it's real gold and it's 24 karat gold.
Right.
And you can consume it.
Oh wow, you can consume gold.
You can consume gold.
Pure gold. Okay.
Pure gold.
So tell me how many people knew that you can really fucking eat pure gold. Did you know that?
They've been doing that, man.
I know they've been doing
having
it.
it in. Look,
I didn't know
they've been having
that
it
was,
in. They make
I didn't know it
drinks
was
with
real
it in
gold
there.
though. I thought it was just some gold flakes or something. I didn't know it was real gold.
No, they put gold in the bottles now. In they've been doing that.
I
Eating
didn't
gold.
think it was real gold.
Yeah, they make chocolate with gold in it that you can eat. They
Yeah,
make.
I didn't know it
Come
was
on, they've
real
been doing
gold.
that. Yeah, they've been doing
I
that.
done seen it. I done seen it, but I didn't know it was real gold.
Oh,
So let's go.
So the big thing is that once you die, bro, I did this. I'm a fanatic with gold.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I'm a fanatic. Once we die, bro, our last breath has particles of gold.
Wow. Really? That's crazy.
Okay, what about that one? What about that gem?
well, that's a nice one to hear there. I never thought that.
Yeah. Let's go.
Google can prove it. Any,
Right.
you know, if you
Right.
study it,
Yeah.
it can be proven. And I went to theology school. I got my minister's license and all that. And one of the professors was like, when you're reading the text, the Bible, ask the text questions. So what jumped out to me was, why was the floors in the streets gold? And why I want to put it in my mouth or put it on my body.
Right.
Like, I got real convicted about that. So my whole question is, why are the floors gold, God? Why are the streets gold, God? And what it took almost 2 years for me to get the answer.
Right. Okay.
Hell is fire, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when we go to hell, you're being purified eternally.
Right. Okay.
So you're getting all the impurities out
Right.
in the fire.
Right.
And it kind of resonated with me. So what resonated with me was when we was casting jewelry,
Right.
we would put it in the fire. And I'm
Right.
like, fire, 24 karat. So to get the listeners and the viewers to understand what I'm saying right now, we buy gold. You
Right.
see this all over the Metroplex. You see shops that say we buy gold. So they know only gold they can buy, 9 times out of 10, 10 karat, 14 karat, 18 karat, right?
Right.
So why would they buy cut dope,
Right.
right?
Right.
Because what they about to do with the 10K that you bring in, you bought it for $50 a gram. they're going to in turn give you $10 to $15 a gram. And then they're going to take that 10 karat gold, put it in the fire, burn all the impurities off of it, the alloys that you put in gold to harden it, to stiffen it, to make it solid.
Right.
They burn that out, and it's back 100% gold.
Right. So I see them places, and I always
no. We learning.
Not
to go off track. So the parallel that I seen was when I go to hell, I don't die. I only get the impurities out of me, so I can be back 100% pure gold. But it's too late. So now I'm stuck in the purifier for eternity.
Right.
Because when I go to heaven, I have to be a servant. Right?
Right.
Because I'm already humble.
Right.
So I lay prostrate on the floor at God's feet. So I'm not really covering up the floor. I'm becoming the floor.
Right. Wow.
So all the servants that are on the floor are the streets of gold.
Right.
Because we're at 100% when you're in humility.
Right.
That's what the fire does to the gold. It humbles it.
That was a gem out the ass right there, wasn't it?
That's it.
That was one out the ass.
Huh?
So, yeah, I had to get that one in there. But yeah, man, that shit was crazy. That was crazy.
That's why I think way too many rappers got the same kind of chains on.
He broke that all the way down. He broke that down, and man, yeah, he's a G for that. He's a G for that.
Well, yeah, man. You know how the industry is, man.
Yeah.
You know how this is. They got a front man for the front man. That's why they got a killer for a killer. A robber for a robber.
It's always something for something. But we covered the SUGE thing. We covered the Diddy thing, the royalties and all that. We covered this last thing about this gold and about these ones and nice stones. I mean, damn, we've been here almost 2 hours. But yeah, I think we done another good job like we always do. You know, it never stops.
Mm-hmm.
We continue on, and we're gonna get ready to wrap this thing up, and we're gonna see y'all tomorrow. You know, and we're gonna keep on bringing y'all this live content. We're gonna keep going in, and we're gonna keep going up.
Yes, sir.
In and up.
Yeah.
Not down and out. We'll never be down and out.
Not
In
at
and
all.
up. In and up. You want to get us up out of here, big brother? You want to get us out of here?
Yeah. Blessings in your face. Know that your cup is filled for any and every occasion. That's any and every occasion. Whether it's good or bad. Now go out there with a smile and make somebody else smile. It's the garment you keep. You heard me? Hey, young bro.
Real talk. Y'all support the channel. Hit the cash out. We trying to build this shit. We trying to go number one. That's the only spot. Number one. Till next time. Peace.